Can you see my where is my helmet?
Well, guys, you had some momentum going into the final 6 games of the regular season here. How important is it to build off that, especially the 2 wins against RPI, including the Mayor's Cup? Tony, start with you.
Yeah, I think it puts us in the right path to where we want to be. Right, we're trying to play those tight games, playoff style hockey. Like I've said in the past, like right now we're in playoff hockey right now. That's got to be our mentality. I think we've done that the last little bit here, so we just could continue doing that.
Stephanie?
Yeah, I think he covered all the bases. I think going into this weekend, it's definitely a big weekend for us, and it's time to, like he said, playoff hockey. We have to bear down on our systems and be sure that we're ready to go because it's not going to be easy and it's all going to be like hard fought battles starting now. So.
Sophie?
Yeah, I think they said it all. I think also it was nice to get out of that little slump of losing and getting back in the win column. I think that momentum helped us a lot to keep going and keep pushing forward, and I think that just using that moving forward as well is going to help us.
I mean, you still feel satisfied with winning the Mayor's Cup there Saturday? That's still a good feeling, or have you moved on from that?
I think a little bit of both. Obviously, we are happy that we won, but we've moved on and looking at Brown and Yale and looking at what we can do to get ready for that.
Yeah. Let me ask you about Brown. You did beat them here back in December 4-1, but their team that went up to the North Country recently took a pair of overtime victories against 2 nationally ranked teams in St. Lawrence and Clarkson. What's going to be the key on Friday to have a repeat performance and beat them?
I think just not taking them lightly. I think that just because we won last time doesn't mean that we can walk all over them again. Just playing our game and staying simple and doing what we need to do to beat them no matter what they did or what they're doing now.
Stephanie, your thoughts?
No, I think Sophie basically covered everything. I think it's just sticking to our system. We've been working hard in practice, so making sure that our forecheck and our neutral zone are all intact and everyone's on the same page. I think that's going to be key for us.
Tony, what do you think will be the keys?
Yeah, well, every team's gotten better throughout the course of the year. They're no different. I think we caught them at a time where they were going through some injury things, so they're going to be a different team than what we saw. So we got to be ready for that. I think we are ready for that, so that's good to see as well. So we just got to make sure we come out, try to come out fast, stifle anything that they have, and it's going to come down to us playing well defensively. These games now are going to be 1-goal games that you got to try and win. So we've started to get on the right side of those, so we got to continue that.
Especially trying to get home ice at least in the first round. I mean, how important is it to at least get a tiebreaker on Brown, at least get at least 1 or 2 points?
Yeah, that's always good to grab points when you can, right? So as much as we can, we want to try and come away with as many points we can this weekend. The league's tough. It always has been. That's why we have so many teams in the top 15 right now. And, we just got to make sure that we're coming out right from the gates and then, again, making it tough on them defensively.
Looking back at the RPI games last weekend, what did you like and what do you think needs improvement?
Yeah, I liked our fight. I liked our resilience to come back in the Friday night game and get the job done there. And then we jump out to the lead. So good to see that we can hang on to a lead now as well. Probably like to see us not be as frantic at times, but that comes with just playing more and getting used to it and being comfortable a little bit with being uncomfortable and really trusting our systems and trusting our defensive zone stuff.
Stephanie, how much confidence do you guys gain from that, jumping out to that lead and holding on as RPI had that push there toward the end?
I think it's really good for our confidence, just to, like Tony said, to know that we're able to hold on to that lead, and especially during like a big game and like a stressful game, because as he said, they're all going to be 1-0 games, so it's important to, even if we're up or we're down, to stick with our system and just keep playing our game, because like we are confident, we do practice it, so I think it's just important to stick with it.
Sophie?
Yeah, I think Steph said it all. I think it also shows our grit and determination to win and our want and will to win. And I think that just everyone putting everything on the line and doing whatever it takes to win is what helps us move forward.